I mean, you've also made one of the bigger changes that we've seen on this podcast, where you're now an MMA fighter, or you're training to do that. What got you interested in that, and how did that come to be?
I'm not quite an MMA fighter yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go full fledged, into the MMA world, but I'm definitely training just the martial arts aspect of it. Being in California, you got to be around a lot of mixed martial arts. It's everywhere. It's kind of on every corner. It's very popular. Jiu Jitsu is very popular, so it seems like it just rubbed off on me. I was around it a lot, just from the people I was with. So it just rubbed off on you. It sparked an interest in me. Bodybuilding, kind of, you get to that point where you're not challenged like you were before. Just because you've reached the top of kind of the mountain you were climbing. So I wanted something that was completely new, something fresh. Something that I feel a little bit more normal with. Bodybuilding, when I walk around in public and stuff, I just feel like I'm like this circus show almost. Like everybody's like, "Oh, what do you do?" Wow, they come up to you. But when I'm in my gi and I'm rolling, it's like I'm just a normal person. I feel normal. Nobody's looking at you like asking you all these questions. Like everybody's there to learn. They're students. They're just there to learn and train, and that's what I love. I mean, I can't thank MMA and sport enough. They've been great to me, and I just love the journey. I love the challenge. I love just not knowing everything for a change. Like you can start new, start fresh. And it's really helped me mentally coming back from California, all that mental stress and anxiety I had over a lot of personal stuff. Jujitsu allowed me to release it. The boxing allows me to release it. So I'm happy. I'm in a very happy place mentally, happy place physically. We'll get into the physical part soon because it's different with martial arts than bodybuilding.
She still got the guns, though, everyone. I mean, that's the most important
Yeah,
part. Yeah, she still got yeah, she didn't lose any of that to MMA. I mean, I know a lot of people were probably worried when I said MMA. They're like, "Oh my god, no!" But no, she still no. So that and we talked before we started recording this podcast about a lot of the changes that especially come with the training and the nutrition and everything. I mean, it's a whole different lifestyle. But when it also comes to this MMA, I mean, you told us before that you are scheduled for a fight, and so you're training for that. Is there a date in mind of when the fight's going to happen?
yes. So it was actually a charity event, for cancer research. Haymakers for Hope reached out to me early February before this corona hit, and they asked if I would be interested in doing a charity boxing event. I said, hey, why not? At that point, I competed in bodybuilding. I wanted to try something new. So I started really focusing on boxing because that's what the match is. And then boxing kind of rolled over into Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu, of course. So it's like I'm just doing all of it together. But it's scheduled for September 24th here in DC. So with all this corona thing, they're kind of unsure with if it's even gonna happen. Fingers crossed. I really hope it does because I'm super excited. And anybody knows that if I'm training for something, I'm like all in 100%. Like every day I'm on the mats, every day I'm training. So it's just different for me. But I'm hoping, God willing, they will still have the match come September. But if not, hey, I learned how to box, so it's not a bad gig.
Well, I'll personally put $100 on just when your opponent just takes one look at you and then they just start coughing and pretending like they have the coronavirus to get out of it. So I don't know if that match is even going to happen. Let's to be completely honest, because I mean
Right. I don't know
they
about
better have a
fighting
life
yet.
insurance policy. That's all I'm going to say. That other person, because I told this before, but it's like who in the heck would want to schedule that? Because I mean, yeah,
Right.
it's not. Watch it be like some like 5 foot tall like 100-pound girl, and then it's just like this, or who knows, they might find like the one 6'8" woman that's
Yeah.
alive on the planet. So we don't know. But yeah, September 24th. I don't know if it's going to be live or anywhere if people can watch it, but I'd highly, if it is, I'll promote it too. I mean, I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see that myself.